Welcome to Band Chat Video Release Exclusive with White Trash Romeo's brand new video, Fractured. Let's go! With the king and queen of metal podcasts, Bonnie and James Freemuth.
Can't suppress these feelings I let in.
Hey, welcome everybody back to Band Chat. How you all doing tonight? One and all, we are here tonight to celebrate our friends from White Trash Romeo. They are coming on to do an exclusive with us tonight. So I'm Bonnie. I am the lead singer for Innocent Storm and your host for Band Chat.
Oh, and I'm James, lead guitarist, the one who pays attention. Also in the Innocent Storm.
Gentlemen, so welcome back to Band Chat, White Trash Romeo.
Yes.
Yay. So guys,
the trailer park.
thank you so much for coming on back onto the show. How you guys doing?
We are excellent.
Great.
Thanks for having us again. We always enjoy being with you guys.
Yeah, we love having you guys as well. And so tonight, guys, we have an exclusive for you. A little bit of inside information. So these guys are just about to drop a brand new video and single. Is that correct?
That is correct. We've already released the audio. This will be the video for that.
I think I've seen a little bit. I think it was it on Facebook or whatever with your lady singing, and is that part of the new?
Yes.
Cool. Like it.
Yeah.
You liked it. You liked this little clip that I actually did a little sneak peek.
It's for Fractured, everyone.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I saw. Yeah, it was cool.
I absolutely loved it. I got a little sneak peek of it. I was very surprised by Jay and Lola. You guys really matched each other vocally. I was really pretty impressed by that. Is this something you guys have done in the past, or is this something kind of new?
Go ahead, babe.
Well, we've always been singing together, just like in our past when we would do karaoke and stuff like that. We met when he was in one of his first bands, and we discovered that both of us sound good together when we sing, and so we always used to do duets and stuff like that. And then the way that this song came together was kind of kismet, because for a long time, about a year or so, we were the guys would play in the song and it wasn't a duet, and I just kept trying to do different things, and while I'm in the crowd and I'm listening to them play, and I just sing along and do my own parts and stuff. I grew up in church choir, and I was always an alto, so I really know how to harmonize really well, and I can pick out parts and stuff. So as they were playing it, and then downstairs in our basement as well, because we're the band house, band jam is down in our basement. But I was always just kind of practicing because a couple of our former members didn't really want a guest singer, chick singer. So, I just didn't approach it. And then finally, when a couple of them were replaced, I brought it up to Jay about turning this song into a duet, because as I was practicing it and just kind of messing around with it just for fun, really, a lot of people were like, hey, you should, my girl, Jeanette and stuff. She's like, man, you guys should make this a duet. And I was like, oh my God, that's such a good idea. So when I approached him about it, I told him kind of my ideas, and the main thing was him doing the screams with me doing the melodic parts. And I sang it to him, through one of our recordings that we had. And he really liked it. And then we went downstairs, and the guys hadn't done it or anything. We hadn't practiced it at all. And the first time, it was just so amazing. It was just, oh my God, it was so cool. And everybody was into it. And
Nice.
And yeah, it was just
It's a natural process.
awesome. Yeah, it was really great, and
Yeah, it's one of those things you're like, where the fuck did that come from? You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
I was against it.
Like
Yeah.
a purpose accident. That's
Like-
amazing. So guys,
Yeah, it's
tell,
like one of
tell
the-
me what's the name of the song?
Fractured.
Tell me a little bit about the video.
So essentially, I mean, I wrote this, the lyrics for this, oh gosh, probably 6-7 years ago.
long time ago.
And I approached it differently at that time. And, you know, I was going through some personal stuff where, you know, where it was kind of breaking you down and you're feeling depressed, but, you know, I wasn't going to let it break me. And that was kind of the concept. I always thought, like, well, you know, I'm fractured, but I'm not broken. And that was always kind of in my head, but I approached how I formerly sang it different. And then not too long, probably 3 years ago, I didn't like the format that I was using. So I just kind of reinvented it and how I wanted to do it. I wanted to make it, you know, more melodic in the verses and then big giant choruses.
Yeah.
And I just kind of grew up with, you know, the "Don't bore us, get to the chorus" mentality. And when we went in the studio with it, if I'm totally being honest, after we'd worked on it for a while, I went in the studio with Jimmy at Amplified Wax, which is the premier. Like, shout out to Jimmy. He actually just doesn't record; he produces too.
Yeah.
So the song we went in there with and the song we came out with was two different things.
Yeah.
And it was
Let me just say, I was against Lola singing it because she actually kind of sucks. But
Uh,
At least I
you see,
swallowed.
there's camaraderie in the band.
we only made Michael the drummer because he swallows. So.
yeah,
Right here first.
Yeah, $20 is $20.
Exactly.
yeah, $20 is $20, man.
Quitters are quitters.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Hey, our band motto is "Every hole's a goal."
In the process of, you know, finding how you wanted this to sing, what changed besides bringing in Lola that made it the hit that it's going to be now?
So for me, it's interesting. Like, I'd watched a video with these kids. I don't know. Everybody's probably seen them where kids like take cover songs and kind of make them themselves, like in these band camps for kids.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what one, but they did a cover of Snuff.
Oh, cool.
And they kind of like
pretty amazing.
and they kind of reinvented it, and I was like, man, that cadence I thought was cool. So being the band, you know, everything I do is like something I stole from somebody else, you know. It's kind of that's where I kind of went with that cadence.
Yeah.
You know, the kind of like darker, and I wanted to like bring my vocals out to where I could actually show that I could sing higher than just the lower stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, the guitar riff was
Yeah.
the guitar riff was on that, but it wasn't on that. And
Ronnie.
yeah. And we had that before with another guitar player, but Ronnie rewrote it and everything, and
Reinvented it.
pretty much, yeah, man. And
Our song "Stars" was rewritten 4 different times. So
wow.
sometimes it just takes. Well, I used to be the one that sang it, and then when I introduced it to Bonnie, and at the time we had Rhonda singing too, it wasn't working. So
Yeah.
we had to totally redo it.
Yeah, we could have like ended up having, you know, I've talked to James about this. We ended up having like little band drama after, you know, our guitarist left, where it was like, you guys promised not to use my song. I'm like, well, it's really not your song.
Hey, Dave Mustaine.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you had a riff and we wrote the song together.
Right.
yeah, it changed from the whole thing because we initially wrote that song as a band, and I wrote the drum parts, even though drummers don't write drum parts. But yeah, I write drum parts. Thank you.
He did. He made the drum parts so much better than they were before. He reinvented those.
Well, there was really no drums to it. We kind of wrote it as a band, but even though when we played it live, it wasn't the same thing every time, but now it is every time. And the drums as they are, because I wrote the drum parts. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Well, the only way we could communicate that to Michael is through grunts and clicks.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, me and my bass player Roger.
And lingo behind the scenes is never like pure theory by any means. Like I had classical background, and every rock musician I played with, I'll start talking about 3/4 time or time signatures, and they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about, James?" So I have to figure out their counting instead of like a 4/4 time. We're gonna count to 12, and I'm like, as long as we get to where we're going,
dude. I'm gonna create an app so that when a guitarist speaks, it actually speaks English through the phone. Like translates. So I know what the fuck he's talking about. It's so bad. It's so bad that about 3 years ago, when Ronnie was still in the band, her and I would hear the word "drop D," that phrase so often. We made a drinking game out of it. We're like, dude, let's see who can make it through the night. I swear, we never understand what the guitarist is trying to say, so we just
it was too. We were going between 3 different types of tuning. It'd be like, this one's a drop D. That was their cue to drink, and we're like, well, you're going to be drinking a lot tonight because you're not.
A 4-bar intro to a guitar player is an 8-bar intro for a drummer.
It's true.
Because they can't count.
Yeah. And this is an ongoing battle. No matter what drummer we've ever had, it's the same conversation. I swear.
It depends on. I've seen drum tablature. I that's not my specialty, drums per se. But I know what tablature for guitar versus drums are, and it's a different language, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
How it's written. There's different forms of tablature too. So
right.
You can see that.
We added another element to the song and the band as well. The bass player Roger, he originally was playing in my band, and Jay heard him, and we were needing a bass player. And
we weren't needing one. I was needing to replace.
Yeah. We were to replace a bass player.
Not that you know what that means.
And Roger is so awesome. He is professional. He is great at his craft. And he's just a freaking amazing human and a wonderful friend and person. And just all of that, all of the behind the scenes type stuff that's not even the music is what adds to making the music better. And when we added him to that song, he wrote all of his own parts. Nice. Yeah, it was wonderful.
It
really came out great.
Mainly I'm like,
sometimes when you bring in another musician, you're like, holy shit,
Yeah.
Well, higher. So.
Yep.
And we had talked about this before, where like when you get musicians in your band that are actually about what's best for the song, not what's best for your ego.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we've had to make some adjustments.
You may have a drummer's like, oh, this part makes me fall asleep. Well, bro, it's not about you. It's about what's best for the song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, Jay, you have to mention at Lola's birthday party, I said, hey, let's go make some fucking noise. And we pretty much wrote a song.
Cool.
Yep.
Right on.
We thought that it was a cover song. We didn't even realize it's written.
Yeah, we were all downstairs and Ronnie did this lick and I'm like, oh, well, it kind of sounds like this. I was like, oh, it kind of sounds like this cover song that I've known for a long time. Let's do this. But everybody upstairs thought it was a cover song that we were doing. Well, it was like, you guys just wrote that fucking right now? Yeah.
And it doesn't sound like just one cover song. It sounds like a whole bunch of different cover songs all into one. It's hard to explain. It's crazy though.
Jay had the lyrics for a while, and we kind of worked on it. His lyrics were like a kind of a Tool-y thing, and we kind of fucked around with it. But when we did it at Lola's birthday party, it was like, holy crap! I guess, well, shit, we wrote a new fucking song. Holy crap!
Yeah. We're really excited about that. Yeah. Really excited.
Well, we started out, not to sway too far off of what we're talking about, but we started that song in more of a Tool vibe, and then Ronnie had this whole like bluesy Blackstone Cherry riff, and I was like, man, it was just so groovy, and I think for us as a band, like to slow down a song and play it slower, and be precise about it is way fucking harder than to play something really fast.
Me listening to it, I pick up almost. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like what's going on in the European metal scene. Honestly, that's what it struck me when I first heard it. I was like, "Whoa, that's fucking cool!" Because I don't see a lot of bands in the Washington area touching that at all, really. So
yeah,
I don't know if that was intended to, or not, but at least with like the vocals and with some of the chord structures, I was like, "Wow, that."
Yeah.
I don't want to put it to any band.
Yeah, we were kind of like cool. We were kind of leaning into like the Broken from Seether.
Sure.
That vibe.
That kind of vibe, And
like the video
if you can't shake your ass to it, it's broke, man. So.
Right.
At my age, my ass shakes whether I want it to or not. So there's.
But I initially wanted a chorus that people could relate to, and whatever their life was.
Yeah.
We've all been fractured by some shit, but we didn't let it break us, and we fucking moved on.
Very fitting in this day and age. Everyone's going through. I don't know any person that's God, politics. The whole freaking world's upside down right now. So I think people that can definitely relate to it, whether they admit to it or not. We're all kind of in a fractured state, right? So I mean, I can see a lot.
Yeah, we really are. That's a really good way to put it.
It's true.
You guys did a really good job. And we've shared a stage before, so although I'm sorry that I've never got to see you sing per se. I thought that the combination of the two really, really brought out the emotion of the song, and it really gave it some serious fucking depth. So, one of my questions is, how did that feeling, that emotion, translate into the actual video itself?
Yeah, it really did. We filmed it in 3 different locations, and each location was our guy John Kurtz.
No, Kurtz. Yeah.
Kurtz.
Shout out to Make Waves Media House.
Make Waves Media House. He is phenomenal with just putting, just knowing how to capture that emotion and how to capture the essence of the song. And he just did such an awesome job with it, and we had so much fun. It was really awesome. The first day was hot as hell. Oh my God, we thought we were gonna die. It was
yeah, those videos, those shots you see on the train.
Oh, I can relate.
Oh my God.
Those shots on the train tracks, it was like 105.
Yeah,
fuck that.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I wearing all this stage gear? Holy fuck.
It was as hot as I look.
Sometimes that pain seems to come out really good in the video, because like when we did Nail to the Cross, we were in a building where they had just taken out all the HVAC and shit, and everything was getting held up. So we're in there for like 8 hours, just fucking dying, So I wasn't 105, but it was rough.
Oh God.
I was so grateful for my short shorts at that point, because everybody else around me was dying, and I'm over here like
I'm in my freaking pleather pants, fucking sweating like 20 pounds off in areas.
I know.
Probably because you're wearing plastic pants, right?
You were wearing plastic pants?
No, pleather, I mean.
Exactly Timu, but close enough.
Point is, I don't know. Right.
Well, we'd shot in two separate junkyard locations, and then the shots came back. I wasn't like really happy because there wasn't a bunch of close-up shit, and I think it needed to be more personal with some close-up stuff to show some emotion in the faces, and you know what I'm saying, like
yeah.
And he had this really cool effect with this lens where he put in front of the camera while he was shooting, what created all that ghost image stuff that we're doing. Like, so it's already there. He doesn't have to do it post-production. You know, it's already there in the shot. So I always thought that was really cool because he didn't have to spend a bunch of time doing any AI shit or fucking putting in some stuff that we wanted. You know, it's already there in the camera.
Yeah.
It's rare that you can find someone that'll do that because I know it's like with even our recording or video, they want everything as clean and dry as possible, and then they want to put the layers on. But I could see where that could be your benefit. You've already got it, and honestly, in production, it's going to save you a lot of money if it's already there.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's like production is expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, so we spent like 3 months on that nonsense. You know.
Yeah.
And it just felt like that appearance. Like, Jesus, what the fuck are we doing?
Right.
Shit, you know.
I get it.
If you're gonna spend the money, and you really see something in it, it just behooves you, no matter what, to go back and get those things that you feel like are missing. Like you're saying, like the more personal shots and that kind of thing. Like those are things that I don't care how much money, if it's meant to be.
Well,
there,
once it's done, it's done. But here's the crazy thing: like I look at our stuff and I listen to like my producers, the engineers, and they were telling us what songs are going to be the big songs. Well, none of those songs have been our big songs. You know, and the ones that seem to be the biggest are the ones that even surprise me. You know, it's really what the people out there connect to. But I mean, honestly, the song and the lyrics make total sense with what's going on right now.
Yeah.
You know, and it's right in that special area because you don't want to be too soft, but you definitely don't want to be too hard because these younger generations, they're not getting like the really hard. I mean, I love thrash, don't get me wrong, but I know crowds, they don't get it, you know, so you got to be a little bit mainstream. You put the edge on it, you know, and I heard that at your practice because I can see where it can be played in multiple platforms, you know, and that's smart.
I can also hear it in acoustic too. But I mean,
you really fucking could.
So, Michael, did they make you like, you know, lug around your drum set to all 3 locations?
What's that?
Yeah.
There's one guy.
So the funny story is the last location.
Shit together yet?
Yeah, the last location we did in the dark room, he was whining about setting his shit up.
I wasn't whining.
You were totally fucking whining.
I wasn't whining. Well, you know, I'm kind of a big deal and I drive the bus, so
we had to go and buy a bunch of cheese and stuff for his wine, you know.
Yeah, so you know, White Trash Romeo's blown up since I've been in the band. So
There's that.
Keyword is blown.
Barely no band drummer comes in and fucking is just wow.
See, I'm always got it to where like I always feel worse for like us singers and for like, you know, and for the drummer's back there, you know, running in place for like a good hour at 105 degrees, you know what I mean?
I feel for the drummers because like we're up there doing our showmanship stuff and everything, and what's he got? He gets to look at our fucking asses basically. The crowd.
And he should be happy about that.
No respect. Can't get any cameos. You never see the drummer because we're blocking it. It's like, look at me.
Yeah.
You see like some hands, a couple sticks, you know, and you see nothing. But I feel it's got to be rough.
Yeah.
I'm only
I have a nice ass.
no, it's okay. Jay has a nice ass, so I get to stare at that every gig.
There's that.
True.
Oh yeah, it's true. You
know what? I'm not touching this.
You know you want to.
20 years and we're still in love, actually.
Settle down.
So is this going to?
I don't want to catch him in love or anything.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we had a great time doing it, and I'm really happy we'd spent so much time doing it. And you know, I actually was super excited. We did the dark room stuff, and it just made for all the difference in the world. We were, I mean, if I'm being honest, we were really hard on our production guy because we weren't like happy. You know, like for quite a while we weren't happy. But he was super cool about it, and he understood, and he wasn't, you know, you get upset. He understands that's part of the gig. But there was just a time where there was just like so much going on that it's like, you just can't absorb it all.
Yeah.
So we just kind of slowed it down and made it like make sense, I guess.
Well, he's like, what, you guys are paying for this shit. What, if you guys don't like something, just tell me, damn it. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, if you're going to pay that kind of money, like I said, get what you want. If you need to go back and do this, then do it, because at the end of the day, it's really your product. He's just assisting you in creating it. You know what I mean?
But there's a point where you got to be like, okay, there's other songs or whatever. But I do get, like, especially like video production, you don't want to settle at half-ass because, once it's done, and then you got to go back and look at it and go, oh, why didn't I fucking say this or change that?
Yeah.
Well, and I actually understood his point why he was doing it before, because he'd had like so many super cool shots that he wanted to squeeze into this 4 minutes, and it's like we just realized you can't get them all,
right?
And I don't want them all in there,
Right.
So like stated, that was one of the things that I had to learn the hard way about a video. Like, I got this whole fucking story. I wanted storyline. How the fuck am I going to fit that into 3 minutes? So how are you guys?
The first guy that did our video, he was just you were driving him nuts because he's just like, okay, we got 3 minutes and 18 seconds,
and he got it.
He got the concept, but there's a lot that had to be cut out. But he still got. We caught the essence that we wanted.
Right, which really, really kind of educated me as to when we did our next video, not just the production, but the timing, very short segments of flashes of things that I really wanted to visualize. And, luckily enough, we've got, our film crew who is just fucking amazing, Twisted Cinema. Love you guys. Oh, yeah. They just get it. And they get the dark sense of humor with us as well, which really, really helped.
Well, they're a little off like us, so it fits marvelous, So
you're all a little off, and it works.
Yeah. Well, and this one was supposed to start out as like a storyline piece, and it ended up being more of a performance piece. But that's fine for me. It's like
the next video is going to be more of the story piece.
Well, we actually did a full storyline the last video, so I was fine with they doing some more performance stuff, because our last video was just all me, and but we're trying to build a storyline, so it made sense at that point. And
you're an intense force, so whatever.
Says the guy's bitching that you don't see him enough.
Wait, that's my drumstick. No, just
so this will be the last time that we see this duo together. Is that right?
Say again.
This won't be the last time we see the duo together. Is that right?
No, we actually
we have another song.
Yeah, we did another song called "Burn It Down" together. We haven't done a video for it.
Yeah.
We did 2 songs in the studio.
A pattern of very like romantic, kind of like love-driven vocals.
Yeah, definitely.
That's not metal.
We definitely.
Yeah, it's not metal. It's not going to happen anymore. So whatever.
Yeah, we definitely have a vibe together, and we, we just kind of like feel out our emotions as we sing to each other. And sometimes it's just like, sometimes it feels like to me that it's just me and him. Like the whole world is gone, but just me and him are right there, And
also, Burn It Down is very personable.
Yeah.
For Jay and Lola. And personable? Did I say, is that a new word?
Personal.
That's actually a word.
It's a drummer word. It's personable.
8 bars and 4 bars.
We've only got about 10 minutes left, so I just wanted to check in with you guys. And what does this song mean to you? What did it mean to you that you needed to get this out to the public? What's the message you want people to take away from it?
I think for me, it's that no matter what tragedies that you go through and hard times and difficulties and the ups and downs of life, that, even though it hurts and it fractures you and it like your soul, it doesn't have to break you. You don't have to let it break you. You don't have to let it destroy you. And if you don't let it destroy you, you can put those pieces to get back together, and you can move on and you can live on. And I don't know, the tragedies that we have been through, all of them have brought us closer and closer. Every tragedy we go through has brought us closer together. And that's kind of, for me, what the song, the feel that I get from the song. And, I don't want to say too much about how I think of it, because I want everyone that hears the song to get their own meaning out of it, and to feel it, how they, how it relates to their life and how they connect with it. That's kind of my philosophy of the song.
I love that.
Nice.
Pretty much, yeah.
Go ahead, Michael. You
Go ahead, Michael.
grunt and click it.
Oh, so the drummer gets to talk now? Awesome. Pretty much just, you're fucking down and out, man. Don't just listen to music and be around friends and have a drink and, whatever. I mean, don't let shit get you fucking down. Just move on and things will get better no matter what happens. Be around good people. Pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah, I think for me, it was, I had experienced some really personal losses in our life with our children, and this song is very relatable to me. So almost every time we get on stage and sing together, I'm almost in tears about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you wrote the fucking song around, dude.
So I'm like, and we're singing, looking at each other. I just, sometimes I'm like embracing it so much that, I'm close to tears, So that's kind of what I want people to pull from it.
Don't cry. I'll give you a shaba with my stick.
So I kind of like, that's kind of what
threatened me with a good time.
Right. That's why I kind of like made it my own and made it personal for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much.
I'm so glad that you're sharing this experience with other people, because you never know who you're going to touch. You never know whose heart you're going to touch. Like whose emotions you're going to touch. Who needs
If I were to
hear this?
I would get slapped.
And so sometimes, when we put songs out there, we never really know the impact of what they are until someone tells you that, oh my God, this song changed my life.
No,
and I've had this happen to me recently over a song that I did, and I swear to God, I cried for 2 hours. I couldn't believe it. It was just
pretty much fractured. I mean, you're fractured, but I'm not broken. You're fucked up, but I'm not going to give up. Pretty much, that's what I got out of it.
Move forward and figure it out.
Yeah, and to be honest, we even like did this because we played the song live, but never recorded any of it, and people kept telling us to do it.
Yeah.
And they come up to us. They come up to it and go, "That song."
Yeah, that's the main reason that we recorded it, because so many people, after we got done playing it live, came up to us and was like, "Oh my God, is that your next recording?" And we're like, "Well, I guess it is now."
There you go.
And then it turned out, and
it was kind of like
just made it so awesome.
And I'm sure you guys do it too. Like you put a song out there as a test subject.
Sure.
Yeah.
You see what happens with it. And this was kind of like breaking new waters from us, bringing a female singer into the band and doing a duet. So we just wanted to feel what that would happen and how it would affect people and if it would make a difference. And
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it just kind of like, and it was about the song. So we wanted it to feed that. And like, I don't know how many women came up to her after we performed it. We're talking to her about it. And that's amazing to me,
Telling us like what the song meant to them and how it made them feel. And it just, that's exactly what we wanted. We wanted people to get something out of it. And I mean, songs can change your life. And I mean, this definitely has changed our life. And we're just really happy with the recording and the video. And we're super excited to release little snippets and before we get into the actual full video. So
and also come see Lola and the Free Refills, because I'm playing drums.
Yeah, I have a band called Lola and the Free Refills. And And we have a show on the 31st of this month at the Big Dipper downtown.
It's all classic cover shit, and Lola can't sing Heart, so whatever. Yeah. Anyway.
Heart and Pat Benatar.
We feel really blessed to have you guys back and to share these stories with us, because honestly, not only do we relate to this, but we absolutely love you guys. And to see you guys all perform and have like a drummer that you're happy with, a bass player you're happy with, for us, your success.
Phil's not sure about the drummer.
Yeah.
He's looking at your ass. Give him a break.
I'm just like so happy for him because he finally, after all of these years and all the bands that he's played in and whatnot, he finally has like the best lineup that he's ever had, and it just, every player is not only a great player, but like a super great human. Yeah. And we're all friends and we hang out together and we're family actually. Yeah. Really.
After 30 years of doing this, it's the first lineup I've had when I don't have a problem child.
Yeah.
Right. I get it.
Yeah. Except Michael. Michael's the problem child.
Problem child. The funny thing is that me and Jay have been playing in rival bands for the last 20 fucking years, and
yep.
And all of a sudden, here we are.
Here we are. Yeah.
And you know what? And bosom buddies make the best bandmates. I swear to God. Like, when you finally find that dynamic, you're doing exactly what happens when you find your perfect circle. Is you're putting out music that people can feel and they can see. And this video for me really, really showed me the dynamic between the band. It showed me a different side of you guys. I'm really, really impressed. When we've got like 2 minutes left, guys, why don't you tell us when this is going to be dropping? I will have all of their links and the link for the video down below and where you can go get this single. So be sure to check out that.
We'll be dropping at the end of this month, beginning of February, right around there. Okay. We're trying to like correlate it. I mean, I could probably say this now because this won't come out till then, but I wanted to kind of like put it together at the same period that we'll be announcing our small run with Josie Scott, so we could be able to tie that all together with the video. So that's what I'm hoping, that we can make that all happen, kind of a big announcement video plus that type of situation.
Yeah, and you can already listen to the song. Folks can already listen to the song on all the streaming platforms and even on YouTube as well. But, we will have the video on YouTube and not just the audio.
Yes. So I will make sure that I get all of those links. And if I can, sometimes it's hard with people's schedules, but if I can get some of their tour dates, I'll definitely put those in the description as well. So please don't like, subscribe, share. We want to hear some comments. Want you guys to go check out this song and tell us what you think, because as far as we're concerned, this is a brand new beginning for you guys, and your success is just going to explode this year. So from all of us, we love you guys so much.
Thank you so much, guys.
We need a show and breakfast again.
Yes, that was so fun.
I'm gonna lick James' face again.
All right, no licking each other's heads. Enough of that. It's bad news. Thank you guys so much. You take care. We'll see you out on the road.
Much love.
Much love.
Thank you, everyone who's listening in or watching tonight, for going behind the scenes of this amazing new video from White Trash Romeo. I had such a great time with them. It's always a blast to be around them. They're so professional, so fun. And two, it's really great to kind of get their mindset as to how and why this was written and kind of take a look at that video a little bit deeper. Or should we take a look at it a little deeper? I think we should. Ladies and gentlemen, White Trash Romeo, Fractured.
This fractured soul that lives beneath my skin, I bury it inside of me, torments me from within. This air around me still feels like a cage. It chills me to the bone. It fills me with this rage. I
Thanks for all for hanging out tonight. We had a great time with you. Don't forget to come on back every Friday night at 8 o'clock. We are bringing that green room into your living room because we are Band Chat. That's what the fuck we do. Good night.
Innocence torn. Band Chat.